Hi everyone, it's Mary Beth from MBGray Designs. Welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a jar and then this cute little fish pot. So this jar is interesting. I think it's a flower, like a flower jar. I don't know. I got it off Amazon. We're going to pour it and see what it looks like. So for the jar, we're going to be using Diancapor's Merkaba and Bahava Blue and Let's Resin Blue pigment paste. So those are the three colors we'll be using today for the jar. For the fish, this cute little fish, we're going to use, oh, oopsie, I'm getting low, but I have a new bottle of this, but the milk, Octopus ink and milk, it's a white alcohol ink. And then Birolio California Poppy. And then a very little bit of this graphite graphite black mica powder by Rolio as well. So those are the colors we're going to be using for that. I got my resin mixed up, so let's get our micas. We got 4 micas and 2 alcohol inks. So let's get the micas going here. Sorry, my purifier's going off. All right, we'll start with some Bahava Blue. Maybe a smidge more. There we go. And we're going to use this Merkaba, I think is what it's called. It's like a really pretty, deep, sparkly blue. I think they're going to look really good together, I hope. Okay. So those two. And then this California Poppy, you know what? It's probably not open. I should have checked. No, it is not. So these little thingy-majiggers are great for opening up your micas. Just go around like that. Makes it real easy. Okay, ooh, that's a pretty orangey color for our fish. Okay, that should be good. And then a little bit of this, let me set these aside so I don't spill them. A little bit of the graphite black. I'm not sure if this one's open either. Oh, now it is. Okay. Because you know how, I mean, I know it's not going to look just like a clownfish, but I figured the orange and the white, and sometimes it has a little bit of black in it, you know. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to imitate anyway. So we'll see. We'll see if that works out. All right. Oh, I got a little bit of a mess going on here. Bear with me. Okay, now I'm going to take some alcohol just to put in with the mica to dissolve it. I've got my resin already mixed up, so I need to be moving a little bit quicker here because it's just sitting around. All right. So we'll start with this beautiful Merkaba. Let me remember yeah, okay. I was just trying to remember how many ounces I was doing for each. All right, we're going to do 3 ounces in this one. Okay. And 3 in this one. Oh, no, not that one. Ooh, I almost made a mistake. In the Bahava. Did I stir this? Hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. 3 in this one. And then I do need 3 for the alcohol, or excuse me, for the blue pigment paste. So let me take care of that. Okay. Set that aside. And then I want for the orange, I was going to do, let's see, 3, 6. Is that what I was going to do? Or, yeah. Yes, I was going to do 3 of the orange, 3 of the white, and just an ounce or so of the black. Okay. And then I want 3 in here. All right. Just a couple ounces in there. I can probably put a little bit more in here. And I think 36, 7, 8. I hope that's enough for the fish. I'm a little concerned because I don't know, it's hard to tell. I should have probably measured it, but I didn't. That's okay. Let me get my spatula. And, oh gosh, I'm just making a mess. Anyway, all I'm doing is splitting up my resin, and then we'll stir it up and we'll get it going in the bubble remover. So let me get this in the orange. And I think I've mentioned before, the cups I use when I mix like this amount of resin, this is the 32 ounce Let's Resin plastic cup. And the Let's Resin large mixer fits it really well. So I mixed up 16 ounces, I believe, with this batch. Anyway, my whole point in telling you that, it's hard to talk and do something at the same time, is I reuse these cups over and over. So I've shown on my channel before how I clean them out with the paper towel, and then after I wipe all the resin out, I spray them with alcohol and clean them out real good. And then you can just reuse your cups. All right, so let me set that aside. Get this cleaned up. And then we'll stir our resin and take a look at it. Okay, so this California poppy is really pretty. I'm not a big orange person, but I like this. That's what that looks like. Let me clean my glove. I don't know what I got all over my glove. I think it's the graphite black. Try to get that cleaned off. It's on my stick and everything. Okay. Speaking of the graphite black, that's what this one is. We're not going to use as much of this one. Okay, and then let's get our white alcohol ink, and it's an opaque white. I'm almost out of it, but I have enough for this pour, so that's perfect. Get my stick. Get this mixed up really good. Yeah, I think the orange, the white, and the little bit of the black, I think that'll look good, hopefully, in that fish. There you go, nice and opaque. Look at that. Okay, real quick, I'm going to throw this in the bubble remover, and then we'll mix up the other 3 colors. Okay. Now, this is the Merkaba. It's so, so pretty. I'll show it to you here in just a second. by the way, Dianca Pours, I have a coupon code. I'll try to remember to list it right now or whatever, but otherwise all my discount codes are in the description box. And it's 15% off. So take advantage of that. Oh, I meant to show you this. Look at how pretty that is. It's such a beautiful deep blue. It's really pretty. Okay, let's get this stick cleaned off. Boy, let me get that sprayed off. That's really dark on my stick. And on my gloves. I'm really making quite the mess this evening. It's late. It's Sunday evening. I don't know what got, I think that graphite black got all over the mica powder or something got all over my gloves. It's kind of driving me nuts, to be honest with you. I don't like that. I may have to change my gloves. It's not coming off. Anyways, there's that one. And then this is the Bahava Blue. It is really, really pretty. One of my favorite blues for sure. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful, beautiful blue. Okay. And then, last but certainly not least, is the Let's Resin Blue Pigment Paste. It's really pretty. If I can get it out of here. There we go. That should be good. Set that back here. Man, my resin's already starting to get warm. And this has to go through 10 minutes of a bubble remover also. I could run it maybe 6 minutes or 7 minutes. It should be fine or something, or 5 minutes. I just usually run it the full 10, but if I need to run it less, I'll run it less. Mix that paste up really, really, really well. But this is so pretty. This blue paste is really, really pretty blue. Okay, well, I'll get all this through the bubble remover and then we'll be back to pour. Okay, we are ready to pour. We're gonna start with the cute little fish. I just wanna get some alcohol down in that tail. The nose all the way around. Okay, so here is that orange color and the white and then our graphite black. Let's start with some orange first. Just kind of let it drizzle down the middle. And we'll go in with some white, like so. And then what I'm going to do is I kept the stick in here. I mean, we'll probably use all of it, but I kind of want to just drizzle some of the black in. I'm hoping it kind of goes down the sides. Yeah, like that. I probably only needed to do like an ounce of this graphite black. Let's see how that works. I don't know. Maybe it'll push it down the sides. There we go. Oh my gosh, I probably don't have enough resin. I don't know. We're probably gonna have to pour. Maybe we go like this. Okay. Get some more white. All right. I'm going to be squeezing this tail. I need a little bit more resin first. Do a little bit more black. And then some orange. Oh yeah, we need to squeeze that tail. There's a big bubble. There we go. Got most of it, but let's see if we can get all of it. I can see it on the top. Oh, I think we got it. I hope we got it. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Okay, let's go in with some white. Some more orange. I think we got enough black in there, so I'm going to scrape these out and hope that it's enough and that we don't need to use the rest of that black. I think we're going to be good. Okay, there's the orange. And then let's scrape out this white. Actually, we're not going to be able to scrape all of it out. There we go. I think that is good. Let me just set that aside next to the black, out of the way. Okay. I hope it's not too much black. Yeah, I only needed maybe a ½ ounce. I just wanted to drizzle it, but we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Hopefully it turns out good. All right, now let's get the lid going for our jar. Oops, there's something in there. Okay. All right. Get rid of that. Okay, this is our Bahava Blue. This is that Merkaba. And this is the blue pigment paste. So I think we'll start with Bahava Blue. I'm wondering, how I want to pour it. I think we'll just kind of go around like so. Oopsie daisy. Kind of missed the mold there. All right, now I'll go in this one. And then some of the paste. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Get some more of the Bahava in there. I do want to take my dotting tool and just kind of go around these edges, these scallops or whatever. Oh, that's kind of a pretty combination. Very blue. Very, very blue. Put some of the paste, kind of fill it up. There we go. That is good. Good and domed. All right. Now let's move this one out of the way. And then our actual jar. Okay. I think we're just, yeah, we'll just go around like we did. I don't know. I want to get some of that paste on the sides if possible. Okay. I think I'm going to pick it up and just do a little squeeze in these scallopy things. I went with all blues, but I kind of wish I would have put maybe white or silver or another color in there. I think it's going to be pretty with the different shades of blue, but yeah, I think it'll still be pretty. We'll decorate it up and add. Uh-oh. I don't know if we're going to have enough. Maybe. We're pretty close. We have to scrape, but I don't know. All right, let me scrape. I might have to put the black in here, which probably wouldn't be a super duper bad thing. I don't know. Let's see how it turns, how it is after I scrape everything. Okay, there's that one. Okay, there's that one. And then I think this is the Bahava blue. Huh. Okay, let's take a look. I kind of want to take my dotting tool. So what did I have? I had 9 ounces of this one, I think. Well, probably a little bit more. It might have been closer to 10 for the lid and the jar. What did I do with my... Oh, here it is. I just want to go around these little areas real quick. Okay. I mean, I think we would be okay, but I think I am going to use this black. It's like a gray black on the bottom here. I don't think it's going to hurt anything. So I'm going to go for it. Just to get it. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Just to get it filled up. There we go. Maybe it'll add something to it, but the lid doesn't have it in it, so I don't know how I feel about this. Guess I can put some in the lid just to make it match. There we go. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we like that. I don't even know if we'll see it, honestly, but perfect amount, 16 ounces. We didn't have anything left over. Okay, well, we're going to let this cure up, and then we will be back for demold. Okay, we are ready to demold. So we're going to start with this fish. Trying to figure out the best way to demold this. It's very sharp. Even though it was domed, it kind of sunk a little bit, so there's a little bit of an edge there. I got to pull this a little bit closer just to get it kind of going. There we go. Then we got to get it over the tail. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see how this turned out. Get my fish put back. Oh, it's kind of cute. I mean, I think you see what I was going for on a clownfish. Oh, I cut myself. Dang it. I'm going to have to go get a Band-Aid. I cut myself on the bottom here. This is very sharp, so always be super duper careful. So I won't hold it with that hand. But you can see I was going for a clownfish with the orange, the white, and like kind of how black kind of goes around parts of it. But so that was my goal. I don't know that I achieved it, but it is cute. It is cute. We'll paint his eyes and lips and stuff and figure out what we can do with him, her, whatever. So yeah, so there's that. Let's get this flower jar out. So this is, I believe, the lid. Ooh, those are pretty colors. It's, like I said, it was a lot of different blues, you know. So we knew it would be all blue. I'm going to embellish it maybe with silver. Let me see how this thing works. I am confused about it. I'm not going to lie. Oh, we did get some bubbles. Wow, got some micro bubbles. Hopefully there's no big bubbles. That's on the bottom. Not super duper concerned about it. I'll show it to you. 1 second here. Let me get this mold put back. It is a cute jar, but you can see on the bottom, we got some micro bubbles around the bottom. All the way around there. Huh. Definitely going to have to sand this. But look at the side. That's pretty. Very pretty. There's the inside. And so how does this... Oh, so that's the top. So when you mold it, what's facing up is actually the top of your project. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Interesting lid. Is this... Am I doing this right? I mean, it fits perfect. Okay. Interesting. All right. Very cute. Okay. Well, let me do some finishing work and then we'll be back for the final reveal. Okay, we are back for our final reveal. So, look at our flower jar. I think it's beautiful. Now, if you don't like bling, you don't have to put bling on it. But I had this silver alcohol ink orchid that I have made in a previous video as an extra. And so I used that as my topper. And yeah, and then I did decide to put the bling around it. But again, if you don't like the bling, you just leave it off, you know. This is just for inspiration. But anyway, yeah, and I didn't do anything to that. Now, of course, I did sand and use my product to kind of mask the sanding so it looks good. And yeah, there you go. What do you think? I think it's cute. It's a cute jar. It's kind of good size. Like, here's my hand. So, you know, you could, I don't know what you'd want to put in there. But anyways, it's a cute little jar. And then for this would be a perfect little like pencil holder or tool holder, you know, or a succulent plant holder, whatever you want it to be. But what I did with her is I just put some gold rhinestones around the top and I painted her face and her lips are bright pink. I used Posca pens, which are one of my favorite paint pens, our Posca brand. And I think you only usually need one coat. They cover really, really well. So yeah, I think it turned out good. One thing I noticed, I didn't notice it until I was working on the piece, but we do have a hole. We have a hole at the bottom of the tail. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer. But other than that, I mean, so it took the tip of the tail off. So next time I'll just be real careful with the tail, making sure I squeeze it and get any bubble out of there. So just so you know, in case you get this mold or have this mold, the bottom of the tail is where I had the problem. Anyway, yeah, so I like the white in there and the charcoal color, black, grayish black. I think it looks good. What do you think? It's cute. It's a cute little piece. My granddaughters would probably love it. So anyway, those are our projects for today. I hope they gave you a little bit of inspiration. I just want to thank you for your time. Thank you for spending time with me. I always appreciate it. If you don't mind, I'd love for you to give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. It really does mean a lot to me. And thank you to all those who do support me. I really, really am so grateful. All right, everybody, I will link the molds in the description box. I got both these off Amazon. I'll make sure and link those. Also, my discount codes are listed down there, as well as my email address in case you are interested in any of my demos or would like to place a custom order. All right, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.